Okay, we are live. I just woke up and it's incredibly cold. What do I even say? Hmm. Yeah, it's very cold today. Hello, bro. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, bro. Yeah. Hmm. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning. I just woke up and it's really cold. I don't know why I'm even giving this contest just for a negative rating. In yesterday's one, I would get a positive rating. Okay, 30 seconds. Ram, bro. Bro is awake. Nonsense, bro. How you got yesterday? No, I would get a plus 6 or 7 in yesterday's contest from Leetcode rating predictor. Okay, it started. Let's go. Bro, come on. Bro, what's happening? Yeah, it's okay. The binary is defined as a number obtained by reversing the order of its binary digits and interpreting the result decimal. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Why is this? Okay. String binary to decimal. X in a string X. Okay. C of X. Reverse करके दूंगा and for 0 1 1 it should for 6 get 3. Yeah. Okay. I don't even think so we need to reverse here. I don't even think so we need to reverse here. What am I doing? I can't. Basically, for everyone. C of X, if C equals to 1, we can say answer plus equals to power of 2 comma power of 2. Okay. Share boundary to decimal. I'm taking way too much time for this stupid question. No. Why am standout 3? Okay, 1011. It's giving it as 3. Stupid. Power of 2 plus 1011. Not 1. Idiot. It's giving that at 13. Why? So we got 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2. We lose 4 plus 8. That should be 11. Bro, what is happening? For car C of X. What is happening here? Why? For 111. See, when I wake up and my brain is not working, for 111 we're getting 7. Right? For 1111 we're getting 15, makes sense. 1011 we're getting 13. I think that's correct. 1011, that's 1 plus 2, leave 4 and 8. No, that actually should be 11. That should be 9. And for 10, that's this, right? That's 5. How's that 5? FC equals to, oh my god, I can't, bro, I'm already fucked in this contest. I can't simply do binary decimal to reverse your Okayish of x if c equals to 0 and then the start equals to true, then we continue. And we get the new x plus equals to c. अब मैंने अच्छे से reverse कर दिया. अब now what I do is I have a reversed value. Okay. Int n equals to new x dot length for int I equals to n minus 1, I greater than equals to 0, I minus minus, int power equals to 0 if new x I equal to 1, then we can say answer plus equals to power of 2 with its power. Okay, every count increases the power. That is it. Return your answer. This should be correct. String start equals to true. Boom. Now we're getting 0. Now we're getting 0. It's equals to 0 and start equals to true. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm already cooked in the first question, bro. See out new x. New x is 0. Exactly. Why is it giving new x is 101? The original was okay, makes sense. Okay. Int n equals to new x dot length. If new x equals to new x I equals to 1, answer plus equals to power of 2 with power, right? And then we're doing power plus plus. Holy shit, this stupid guy that I am. Okay, yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm doing correct now. 1010. It originally is right. Okay. Okay, now we create a vector of pair of int temp or int le of your error int binary equals to string to binary string to binary, your to binary x, not x, your le. Le is a number, right? Then you get it int rev equals to binary to decimal that takes in your string x, which is here binary. M dot push back. You want the smallest one first, right? Smallest one first, right? M dot push back the original number and its reverse. And in the end, you sort temp dot begin, comma temp dot end, and then what you do is vector int answer or int le or to le of temp answer dot push back le dot first turn answer. Know what's happening? Int binary equals to binary, string binary. Oh, sorry. This is actually a string, right? Now what's happening? Temp dot pushback. Okay. Four, four, five, and the second case is why am I getting 3568 now? Output is 3658. Bro, I'm already goddamn. See out le rev. I'm already cooked in this contest. So for 3 we get 3, for 6 we get 3, for 5 we get 5, for 8 we get 1, right? Oh, okay. It should be rev and le. Yeah, 1335. Output is 1335. Oh, okay, 8365, and here it's 445. Yeah, there's no way this is wrong now. There's no way this is wrong. We don't need a C out. Submit this. Bro, that took way too much time that it should have taken. That took like so long. Largest prime from consecutive prime sum. You're given an integer and return the largest prime less than or equal to n that can be expressed as sum of one or more consecutive prime numbers starting from 2. Hmm. Okay. The prime number less than or equal to n equals to 20, which are consecutive primes. 2, 3, 5, and 7, and then we have right 9. Okay. Okay, I still think this is basically brute force. Yeah, this has to be brute force. If x percentage I equals to return false. that we would go left prime equals to, and if a prime number is a natural number greater than 1 with only two factors 1 and itself, and left prime would be 2. 5. Okay. If is prime I, then what you can do is, if your bro what in the answer equals to 0, अगर वो आपका if prime है, and you can see if right prime plus your I, it's still less than equals to n, then you can say answer, then you can say right prime equals to I, right prime equals to no, then you can say L prime equals to right prime and right prime equals to I. Okay. Else if prime plus I is greater than n, then you simply break. Yeah, I think it is this. So we're getting 0, God knows fucking why. Oh, return LP plus RP. We're getting 18. Why? For 2 we're getting 5. Largest prime number less than or equal to n that can be expressed as the sum of. Oh, wait. What's happening here? Okay. And the value, it's 10 raised to 5. Bro, I'm cooked in this contest. What's my rank? You know what? 2 and 3 and 5 and 7. Next would be 11, right? Right. Okay. I'm doing it the wrong way. And sum equals to 0. If is prime 2, if it is prime, answer sum plus equals to 2. Sum plus equals to 2. If sum plus I is greater than n, then you return sum itself. Okay. Else sum plus equals to I, or else you do nothing. Not to. This should actually be correct. For 2 we're getting 2, we are getting 17. I think this is still kind of wrong. For 15, we're getting 10. G out I plus. Let's see what all is it adding. For 15 it's giving 2, 3 and 5. Yeah, because if you go 7. But what if instead of going from Hmm. But if we had 3 plus 5 plus 7, right? We could also do it like this. I can see an edge case already, or maybe I'm trying to be over smart. Oh no. For this, the answer would actually be 7. Okay. If sum plus I equals to n, then what we can do is mm, int temp sum equals to sum I minus sum minus temp I. Okay, if temp sum plus your I, that is less than equals to n, then what you can do is how do, bro, this is kind of crazy. Okay. Hmm. This might give a TLE. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, for 15, it should actually be 3 plus 5 plus 7, right? No, that would be 17. Yeah, I think I'm overcomplicating it. What was the last thing that I did? If sum plus I equals to is greater than n, then we return sum, else we are doing sum plus equals to I. I think I should at least try submitting this. Anyways, I don't care about the rank. 22 and 15 gives us 10. This might give us a TLE, bro. Should I submit this? Yeah, let me submit it. For 1, what are we getting for 1? Let me just see the edge cases. For 1, we're getting 0. Let's submit this. This has to give us TLE. Wrong answer. Expected is 5. N equals to 15. How's that wrong answer? I just did that. What do you mean wrong answer? In 15, we're getting 10 because we get 2 plus 3 plus 5. Return the largest prime number less than or equal to n. That can be expressed as sum of one or more consecutive prime numbers starting from 2. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1. How is the answer 5? We know 5 is a prime number. Okay. 2 plus 3 plus 5 equals to 10, and that is less. What am I missing here? Should the answer be for 1510? Return the largest prime number. Oh, the number itself has to be prime. Oh, okay. Oh, bro, this question. Okay, I'm hmm not every prime number. Hmm. Okay. If sum plus I if sum plus I hmm I see what's happening here. We can say if वो नंबर प्राइम है तो ही ऐड होगा, और जिसमें ऐड होगा अब सम प्लस आई ग्रेटर देन आपका सम प्लस आई ग्रेटर देन आपका एन आ रहा है, तो वी रिटर्न जो प्रीवियस वैल्यू बन रखी है। अगर सम प्लस आई भी प्रीवियस आ रहा है तो सम प्लस इक्वल्स टू आई। व्हाट इफ ब्रो, दिस इज काइंड ऑफ क्रेजी क्वेश्चन। Question 2 is brute force. I always get stuck in these brute force bullshit questions. Maintain sum of primes and check if sum is prime. I'm maintaining the sum of primes. So for in here we else return sum, because if our prime is not sum, I अगर वो नंबर प्राइम है तो ही ऐड होगा। ऐड करने पे अपनी वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन एन जा रही है तो हम रिटर्न कर रहे हैं। अगर सम प्लस आई प्राइम नहीं है तो सम प्लस इक्वल्स टू आई। Now for 15 we're getting 5, here we're getting 2, here 20 we're getting 5. Why? See out your I. Bro, I always get stuck in this. For 20 it's doing 2 plus 3, then 5 is not there. Because 5 immediately. Should I just find out all the primes first? I think I should just find out all the primes first, right? I should just find out all the primes first and then run a sliding window. Maintain the sum of primes, prime number. Bro, it's 3,000 people have done it and I'm still not able to solve this. Yeah, I think I should first maintain vector and temp. Bro, I lost all the rating that I would have gained from yesterday's contest. Bro, my if is prime I temp dot push back I. Bro, how do we? Why? What the? Sieve of Aristophanes. Yes, वो prime के लिए ना, I do not know that. पर जो आंसर दे रहे हैं वो भी तो प्राइम होना चाहिए. So just think exactly. आंसर दे रहे वो भी तो प्राइम होना चाहिए. Sieve of Eratosthenes होता था, I remember, but I don't know how to do that. I am prime number is a so मैंने जैसे for 17 all the prime numbers we get is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13 and your the number itself, right? जो भी है 17, तो ये पूरे का सम नहीं आएगा. Bro, what? Why can't I think of a solution? What's the third question? Bro, I hate this prime shit. You're given a positive integer and a positive indexed array damage and requirement. Is it engine I? Okay, let's not even think about that. Why can't I think of a solution? That is crazy. 4,000 people have solved this. This has to be a simple brute force. Where the hell am I getting confused? Consecutive primes. Okay, consecutive primes की बात हो रही है. And the number itself should be prime. And the number itself should be prime. अगर मान लो prime नहीं है, अगर prime नहीं है, okay, then what do we do? Because in the case of 15, मैंने 2, 3, 5 करा. मैंने 5 ऐड नहीं करा क्योंकि उससे प्राइम नहीं आ रहा था. ठीक है ना. 2, 3 ऐड करा ही नहीं था. लेकिन अगर अब 17 के केस में आ रहे हो तो 2, 3, 5, 7, 5 ऐड करा. 5 ऐड करा ब्रो. 5 मैंने यहाँ पे 20 के केस में 5 तो ऐड करा. 2, 3, 5 करोगे तो द आंसर बिकम्स 10, जो प्राइम नहीं है. लेकिन आप 7 भी कर देते हो जो प्राइम है. आई कांट थिंक ऑफ एनीथिंग. आज तो भाई लंका लगने वाली है. व्हाट्स माय रैंक? 28,000, 6,000. या आज तो काम तमाम है. व्हाई? व्हाट? Return the largest prime number less than or equal to n that can be expressed as sum of one or more consecutive prime numbers starting from 2. If no such number exists, return 0. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1. आई थिंक हाँ, सारे प्राइम नंबर्स की लिस्ट निकालनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है. देन स्लाइडिंग विंडो लगाना पड़ेगा. दैट इज व्हाट माय टाइनी ब्रेन कैन थिंक राइट नाउ. हेल्प ले लो जीपीटी से. मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट पता था, बस कोड नहीं. ब्लैक बॉक्स की तरह यूज कर लिया उस कोड को. सीव ऑफ एरास्टोथनीज. सी ओके, दैट्स जस्ट प्राइम चेकिंग. मैं लॉजिक ही नहीं बन पा रहा ना नमन ब्रो. मुझे लॉजिक ही तो नहीं बन पा रहा. वो तो चलो प्राइम चेकिंग टीएल ही आएगा, मैं समझ रहा हूँ क्या बात कर रहे हो आप. सो prime number less than or equal to which are consecutive prime sums. Your sieve of Eratosthenes is something like this ना, कि 1 से n तक के प्राइम्स बताने हैं. ओके, तो 1 तो आप 2 से चालू करोगे. ऑल मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 2 हट जाते हैं. ठीक है ना. अब आप 3 पे जाओगे तो ऑल मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 हट जाएंगे. काइंड ऑफ लाइक दिस, राइट? ओके. वेक्टर, एक वेक्टर बना लो आप. वो तो चलो समझ आता है. वेक्टर इंट इज प्राइम, जो आपका साइज आएगा n+1 एंड इनिशियली सब होगा 1 से फिल्ड. अब इसमें क्या होगा? ठीक है ना. ये तो मेरे को समझ आता है. सी वो एरास्टोथनीज क्या कहते हैं इसे. ओके. नाउ फॉर इंट आई इक्वल्स टू 0, आई इक्वल्स टू एक्चुअली 2, I less than equals to n divided by 2 I plus plus. n तक जाएगा. हाँ, 9 बनाऊंगा 0 से 8 तक, तो 4 में उसका ऑलरेडी आ जाएगा. While int itr equals to 1, 2, while itr star I is less than, while itr star I is less than what do I call it? Okay. While arr I equals to arr I prime है and itr I, because 6 मार्क हो जाएगा And ITR star I, that should be less than your n plus 1. ठीक है, तो you can say is prime, so you can say is prime of that number ITR star I is equals to 1 and then ITR plus plus. ठीक है, ये तो चलो, ये तो C of Eratosthenes हो गया. So yeah, I think yeah, I think हाँ, इसमें हमें सारे प्राइम्स निकालने पड़ेंगे. ओके ओके, एक मिनट में लेट मी सी ऑफ कि मेरा इस प्राइम फंक्शन चल भी रहा है कि ढंग से कि नहीं. For n I equals to 0, for n not 0 I equals to 2, I less than equals to n I plus plus is prime if you can say is prime I equals to 1. See out I. Let me at least see क्या हो गया. ARR, oh sorry, is prime वो नंबर 1 है एंड अबे ये हटा दे, अभी मत करो भाई. रिटर्न टू ले लो भाई तुम. अबे ये तो सारी आ गए. अच्छा अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके. इस प्राइम पहले हमने सबको प्राइम मान रखा था. 2 3 5 7 11 13 17 19. हाँ, सो वी आर गेटिंग ऑल द प्राइम्स 15 से पहले के ये रहे सारे प्राइम्स. ओके 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 ओके, वी आर गेटिंग ऑल द प्राइम्स नाउ. current LE of is if is prime of I equals to 1, temp dot push back I. ओके, अब हमें मिल गया. अब बस आई थिंक स्लाइडिंग विंडो रन करनी पड़ेगी. नॉट इवन स्लाइडिंग विंडो, प्रीफिक्स सम से हो सकेगा ना. 19 minus 2. Okay, I think this, yeah. But wait, that's make sure 1 is not prime. Yeah, 1 is not prime. जो सारे प्राइम्स निकालो एंड तक उसके बाद एक वेरिएबल ले लो एंड उसमें एक एक करके सारे प्राइम्स ऐड करते हो, चेक करो अगर प्राइम ऐड करने के बाद भी प्राइम आ रहा है तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू एंड अपडेट. नहीं, बट if you get 2 3 5 7, what is bro saying? Okay, let me think. For int LE of your primes, if is prime of t is prime of t is equal to 1, then अगर ऐसा नहीं हो रहा So bro's telling me to do this. In the case of 1 we're getting 2 first. अब सब में 2 आ रहा है. अच्छा sorry return 2 कर रहा हूँ. Return t. So for 15 we're getting 41. For 20 we're getting 77. And is prime of t if t is less than equals to answer. Bro, how can I be stuck on the second question? That is crazy. अबे एली भी तो बताता. नहीं तो उसने 2 3 5 and 7 पे उसने अपडेट कर दिया. Why are we getting 77 now? Not t बेवकूफ. Return answer. So यहाँ पे 17 मिल रहा है. For 1 okay 1 we're getting 0. Makes sense. 2 में 2 आ रहा है. ठीक है. 15 में आपका 5 आ रहा है. Bro, I still am not really sure about the logic. You know what? At this point, I don't even care about the penalties. Let's submit it. See out कहाँ से आ रहा है यार? I'm still kind of. And t is greater than n, then you can simply break. Take an early exit. 2 5 17. Should I submit this? I don't care. 17 2 5 and 4. Bro, this was a bullshit question and this fucking ruined my rank, man. But okay, I'll think about that question more later. So you're given a positive integer array. What's my rank? Please be not 8,000 something. VIT Velo cheater again. What the fuck is happening in VIT Velo? You're given a positive integer HP and 2 positive 1 index integer damage and requirement. There's a dungeon with n trap rooms. Remaining health. Boom. Let's score JP the number of points you get if you start with HP. If you and then enters room in this order. Return the integer, the sum of scores overall starting rooms. अच्छा. अगर स्कोर जे की बात हो रही है तो जे से आप लास्ट रूम तक जाते हो. इफ यू स्टार्ट विद इतनी एचपी आपको दे रखी है, ठीक है ना, एंड एंटर द रूम. Okay, only 1000 people have solved this, so my chances are already low and I got an 8000 rank in this. My stupid ass is crazy, bro. That's crazy. Let's try. Although I'm very sure I can't solve this, but let's still see. So 1 से n तक रूम है. 1 से n तक you have rooms. Okay. यार इतना सिंपल था, मैं क्या कर रहा था पता नहीं. Entering room I reduces your health by points by damage I. ठीक है. So At any room you get minus damage, right? HP minus equals to damage, HP minus equals to damage, and if it is still greater than a threshold, then you earn 1 point for that room. ठीक है, तो स्कोर 1 बेसिकली मीन्स यहाँ से चालू करके पूरे एंड तक जाना. ओके, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. आपका इनिशियल स्टार्टिंग एचपी 11 है. दैट्स योर एचपी एज 11. एचपी एज यू डैमेज इज 367. ओके, अच्छा उसी रूम की रिक्वायरमेंट है. ओह, इट्स नॉट इवन की फिक्स्ड है. Damage is 367 and your requirement is this. Requirement is this. तो आप यहाँ से चालू कर रहे हो. So basically what's the three doing? अच्छा, इतना डैमेज होगा. ये डैमेज है और ये रिक्वायरमेंट है. Okay, so you get a, so here you become 7 and then you become 1, right? 7 and 1. 11 minus 3 is 8. Wow, I can't do maths. 8 and then you get 2, right? अच्छा. So basically, okay, I can, let me see what's actually happening here. So हम यहाँ 11 से start करके 11 minus 3 करेंगे, so that should be greater than 4. 11 minus 3 minus 6 करेंगे, 11 minus 3 करेंगे, so that should be greater than 4. 11 minus 3 should be greater than 4. Then 11 minus 3 minus 6 करेंगे, then that should be greater than 2, which it is clearly not. Greater than equals to hmm hmm. And what's the length here? Is again 10 raised to 5. I hate this number from the bottom of my heart. I hate this number so much. Thermity don't know how to optimize. BF कर दिया. BF, breadth first search? What do you mean BF? Bro, what do you mean BF? Did you try to say binary search or what? Brute force, oh, brute force, okay. Brute force, so I think, yeah, brute force तो third में तो नहीं चलना चाहिए. I am so damn angry with the way I solved today's second question. I'm 9,000, 5,000 rank? Okay, okay, but I'm still angry. Basically, okay, I think we can do something here. अपनी यहाँ health होगी in the first room. अपनी health होगी अपनी health होगी 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3, which is actually equals to 8. ठीक है, फिर 2 and then we have minus what is this? 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Okay, ठीक है, this is for the first room and it's not even in, we can't even fucking sort it. If your remaining health points, you earn 1 point. That's the point. Okay. अब हम स्कोर ऑफ 2 के लिए चेक करेंगे, तो हम बेसिकली अपनी जो हेल्थ है ना उसमें +3 कर देंगे हर रूम में, वेयर इट इज नॉट इक्वल टू 11। +3 कर देंगे तो यहाँ 11 आ जाएगा, नॉट जस्ट +3, यहाँ 11 आ जाएगा, यहाँ भी, हाँ यहाँ भी। यार ब्रूट फोर्स से तो नहीं होगा क्योंकि डैमेज लेंथ, ब्रूट फोर्स थोड़ी चलेगा, ब्रूट फोर्स इज n स्क्वायर राइट, ब्रूट फोर्स इज n स्क्वायर। आई एम डन, 2 क्वेश्चन हुए ब्रो। द सेकंड क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में भी मैंने बेवकूफ़ी की तरह इतना टाइम ले लिया। द पॉइंट इज सुबह सुबह उठते हो ना तो दिमाग ही नहीं चलता। आई बेसिकली जस्ट गेट अप फ्रॉम माई बेड and I sit on this laptop. BF is NN. Why is screen blurred? I don't want to share the code before the contest ends. BF is N square? Yeah, BF is N square, right? Brute force is N square. Fourth looks doable, says the person who's knight on Leetcode. मैं second में struggle कर रहा था and now you want me to do fourth. Bro, get out of here now. Let's think about this. 367. You see, the requirements might also be very overcovered, right? Positive integer HP and to positive one indexed array, damage and requirements. Even if your health becomes non-positive. Bro, I think ये range sum query updates, मतलब जो आपका prefix sum में एक range पे आपको add और subtract करना होता था ना, this question seems kind of like that. क्योंकि हम हर किसी के लिए नया लूप तो नहीं चलाएंगे, हर किसी के लिए नया लूप नहीं चलाएंगे, हम एक हेल्थ मेंटेन कर देंगे एंड जब हमें जीरोथ या फर्स्ट रूम से चालू करना है वो चेक कर लिया, फिर सेकंड रूम से जब चालू करना होगा तो फर्स्ट रूम की हेल्थ सब में ऐड करनी होगी ना, बिकॉज देन बेसिकली वी नेवर विजिटेड द फर्स्ट रूम, और मे बी आई एम जस्ट यापिंग बुलशिट। कल का कितना है पॉजिटिव? कल का ब्रो, कल की 5300 रैंक में मुझे +5 दिखा रहा था, जबकि रैंक मेरी अब 4700 हो गई है। तो मैं तो खुश था कि आई फाइनली रीच 1700, लेकिन आज के कॉन्टेस्ट में हक दिया। तो आई थिंक 1700 पहुंचूंगा और वापस 1695 के अराउंड कुछ आ जाऊंगा आज। आज मैं आई एम प्रोबेबली एक्सपेक्टिंग अ -10। व्हाट अबाउट यू? यू मस्ट बी गेटिंग +15 और +20 समथिंग लाइक दैट। कल मेरा 8K आया। 8K? Why did you start late or what? Did you start late? Bro, this question. अबे हर रूम के लिए इंडिविजुअली चेक करना होगा ना हमें, दैट्स द पॉइंट। हर रूम के लिए इंडिविजुअली कुछ सॉर्टिंग नहीं है। 4 2 and 5, yeah, that's bullshit. एंड ऐसा हो सकता है कि मान लो रूम 3 में कोई पॉइंट नहीं मिल रहा लेकिन रूम 5 पे पॉइंट्स मिले, दैट कैन ऑल्सो बी हैपन राइट। अगर मान लो इफ द डैमेज इज 1 1 1 and 1 एंड रिक्वायरमेंट ही ले लो आप, रिक्वायरमेंट्स की क्या वो है 10⁴ है ना। मान लो रिक्वायरमेंट है 99 99 99 999 और 1, तो ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है। दैट्स द पॉइंट। क्यों हरकतें करता है यार लीड कोड ब्रो, सिंपल क्वेश्चन दे दो ना। दो हुए बट करंट रैंक 2.5, नॉट गोना लाई यूज्ड अ बिट ऑफ जीपीटी। आज वाला भी अच्छा ही है। No one saying he's about to become a knight. I couldn't solve B. I thought in some bit construction constraints were low, we could brute force. I didn't see that. Acha, in yesterday's contest, Pradeep bro. In yesterday's contest, first two are always brute force, but my stupid ass can never think. Bro, 1,300 people have solved this. My rank is 6,500. 6,000. What is wrong with VIT Velour, bro? This guy cheated in yesterday's contest too. Like, even if you have to cheat, why bring your college name in between? That's just stupid. Total score of dungeon run. I okay, I think I wait, so wait. Do I have something here? 3, 6 and 7. ठीक है ना, ये अपना डैमेज है. ठीक है ना, HP जो अपना टेक्निकली देखा जाए तो HP 11 is basically uh, 11 minus 3 ले 8 और 8 minus 6 is 2 actually. 8 minus 6 is 2, 2 minus 7 is minus 5. ठीक है, अब अपनी रिक्वायरमेंट्स क्या थी? रिक्वायरमेंट्स तो विल ऑलवेज रिमेन द सेम ना, 4 2 एंड 5. 4 2 एंड 5. डेफिसिट कितना है? डेफिसिट बिटवीन आर HP एंड रिक्वायरमेंट्स. सो डेफिसिट यहाँ पे तो ज़ीरो है. डेफिसिट इज ज़ीरो. ठीक है, यहाँ पे डेफिसिट इज ऑल्सो ज़ीरो. यहाँ पे डेफिसिट इज एक्चुअली ऑफ 10. उससे -5 मिल रहा है, उसे 10 होना चाहिए. ठीक है, आई थिंक आई हैव समथिंग हियर. तो डेफिसिट और रिक्वायरमेंट, डेफिसिट और HP में खेलना होगा हमें. हम्म हम्म जहाँ पे भी डेफिसिट इज ज़ीरो, देन दैट मीन्स वहाँ से हमें पॉइंट मिला. ओके ओके ओके. बट द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ डू वी ऑप्टिमली अपडेट दिस विदाउट रनिंग अ लूप एवरी टाइम कि किस में डेफिसिट. नाउ रूम 1 का तो चलो आपको करना पड़ेगा. अब रूम 2 में क्या होगा? हर जगह +3 हो जाएगा, तो ज़ीरो वाला ज़ीरो रहेगा. ये 7, इसमें 7 का डेफिसिट हो जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस वुड बिकम -2. है ना? हाउ डू वी डू दैट? एक रेंज आर्म प्रीफिक्स पूरे उसको अपडेट करना है. हाउ डू वी डू दैट? Okay, I think, bro, am I cooking something? Bro, what's your rank? About 6,000. First, second पे penalty नहीं लगती तो under 1 की rank आती. What's your rank right now? Bro, that's the thing. जहाँ हमारे struggle खत्म होते हैं, जहाँ हमारे सपने खत्म होते हैं, bro, struggle start. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, do I have something here? अपना ये deficit है. अब पहले में +3 होगा. Okay, so दूसरे में फिर +6 हो जाएगा हर किसी में, राइट? दूसरे में +6 हो जाएगा. ओके. Yeah, I think we have to play with the deficit कि किस में कितना deficit चल रहा है. We don't care about the numbers. हमें deficit में खेल. No, we actually care about the numbers. फिर सब में 6 थोड़ी होगा. 6 तो उस नंबर के आगे वाले रूम्स में होगा ना. That's the point. That's the point. हमें बेसिकली एक एरे में बताना है कि इस इंडेक्स के बाद how many elements are less than. See, that's the point. Do we make a heap? No, order तो maintain करना ही पड़ेगा. We can't change, play with order. We can't play with order even if we are in deficit. If we are thinking about कि कितना deficit है हर room में. Bro, what's your rank 6000? कितने हुए? 2 bro. I doomed today's contest. Second question में बहुत बेवकूफ़पंती कर दी. It's 6100 bro. I'm Bridge Patel. Why do you have to cheat with an Indian flag by your name? Oh. Do we think this is legit? I still don't think this is legit, bro. I still think he has kind of... Bro, but he has 1000 questions solved. Maybe he is legit. 1000 questions is crazy, but I still don't know. Bro, what's your rank? You won 1 point for that room. Let's score JB the number. In this order. Return the score I. ओके यहाँ पे होगा +3. ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी +3, यहाँ पे भी +3, यहाँ पे भी +3, यहाँ पे +6 भी तो होगा. नॉट +6 थोड़ी होगा. यहाँ पे +3 नहीं होगा. हाँ ओके. So I can see something happening here. +3, यहाँ पे +6 होगा. Wait, do I have something here? Bro, wait. Less than +6 की जगह मान लो +30 होता. +30 हो गया. उस इंडेक्स के आगे वाले हर पॉइंट से आप में okay, I think I kind of think I'm on the right track. Prefix लगेगा. Exactly, I think prefix लगेगा. Bro, second question, strive of Eratosthenes का है क्या? POTD कर लो. Very easy one liner है. Okay, I'll see the POTD after this. Strive of Eratosthenes. I did it using that sieve. It's actually sieve. Sieve मतलब छन्नी of Eratosthenes का है. I think I have something here, bro. Wait, what do I feel like I'm cooking? Basically X, Y, Z, P, Q, R. Requirements हटा दो. We play with deficit. Okay, we play with deficit. By deficit I mean इस पॉइंट पे HP 8 होगा ना. रिक्वायरमेंट 4 है. So we can say यहाँ पे डेफिसिट 4 का है. चार -8 5 -5 10 का है. यहाँ पे डेफिसिट वुड बी तो हम प्रीफिक्स सम करेंगे. जितने प्रीफिक्स सम के बाद अपना डेफिसिट पॉजिटिव आ जाता है, वहां के आगे के हर उसमें अपना. Okay, I think I have something here. Wait. सो सबसे पहले ना वेक्टर इंट डेफिसिट बना लेंगे. नाउ फॉर इंट I equals to 0, I less than your d dot size, I plus plus damage और requirement लो यार, damage and requirement, ठीक है ना. Damage or requirement deficit dot push back maximum, not even maximum, कितने का deficit है, हाँ minimum actually, minimum between 0 comma requirement 5 की है. Requirement of I minus damage of I. नो वेट, पहले डैमेज भी तो निकलेगा, पहले डैमेज भी तो निकलेगा. ओके 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 ओके. 11 minus prefix sum. To minus equals to 0 int current HP equals to तो हाँ रिक्वायरमेंट इतनी होनी चाहिए थी, उसका करंट HP इतना आएगा. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ये निकलेगा करंट HP. फिर हम क्या करेंगे, 2 माइनस में प्लस इक्वल्स टू करंट रूम का डैमेज, और फिर वो अपने करंट HP से माइनस कर देंगे. इनफैक्ट ये सीधा हम यहाँ से कर तो सकते हैं, डैमेज ऑफ करंट रूम, डैमेज ऑफ करंट रूम. इससे हमें डेफिसिट पता चल जाएगा. ओके ओके है ना. नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, print I equals to 0, I less than your n ले लो यार, int n equals to d dot size, I less than n, I plus plus. if मान लो वो 0 इंडेक्स पे है तो वो एक ही बार ऐड होगा, 1 इंडेक्स पे है तो वो 2 बार ऐड होगा. if deficit of I equals to 0, then we can say answer plus equals to I plus 1. लॉन्ग तो चलो बाद में देखूंगा, ठीक है ना. else हमें देखना पड़ेगा वो कितने प्रीफिक्स सम के बाद पॉजिटिव हो रहा है ना, कितने प्रीफिक्स सम के बाद पॉजिटिव हो रहा है. That's what we have to check. Give some hints for bro. Question 3 prefix and binary search. मैं prefix का तो I could make it out myself. Binary search, okay, I still have to think about that. Give some hints for question 2. भाई brute force लगा ले काव्या ब्रो, मैं भी बड़ा दिमाग खराब करा है मैंने. क्वेश्चन 2 में कुछ नहीं है, एकदम बकवास क्वेश्चन है. Why do you blur some part on screen so that I don't show my code before the contest ends? भाई थर्ड ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं हो रहा. Yo, Cruz is here. What's up, Cruz, bro? And question 3, example 1, how does score 1 equals to 2? Score of 1 equals to 2 क्योंकि वो रूम में घुसेगा. Score of 1 basically means 1 2 और 3 तीनों रूम्स में जाना. वो 1 में घुसेगा, उसकी हेल्थ हो जाएगी 8, which is greater than the required damage 4. So you get a point. I mean, you have a description, bro. You can read it. इसमें okay, I get it. Oh, binary search to find the prefix sum यहाँ पे okay oh I got it I got the approach लेकिन 16 minutes में हो नहीं पाएगा. I got the approach. else find the first prefix sum which is uh, greater than or equal to needed, and needed equals to deficit of I. ठीक है ना, deficit of I. ओके. एक प्रीफिक्स सम का मैं वेक्टर भी तो बनाना पड़ेगा. वेक्टर इंट पी एस फॉर इंट एल ऑफ योर डैमेज का ही तो बनेगा वो. पी एस एस पुश बैक पी एस एस. ये अपना प्रीफिक्स सम का हो गया. अब बाइनरी सर्च लगानी पड़ेगी. इंट उससे इंडेक्स निकलेगा. ब्रो दिमाग धीरे चलाए. फ्री. You know shit is difficult when you start speaking Hindi. That's kind of true. Int binary search vector int prefix sum and you give a int needed, or you also have to give an index, right? You also have to give an index, which is your upper limit. Int r which would be x minus 1. R. If prefix sum of r, if that is still less than your needed, you return -1. ठीक है ना? Okay. Now int l equals to 0, int r equals to your you're given r. Now while l is less than r, what you do is you want to find the first value that is right से देखोगे तो you want to find the first value that is smaller than needed, है ना? Okay. Int mid equals to your l plus r minus l. Okay. First value that is smaller. First value from right that is smaller than r needed, right? If prefix sum of that mid, if that is prefix sum of mid, if that is if that is greater than or needed, then we can say r equals to mid. Bro, I'm cooked. Else l equals to mid plus 1. Return l. Okay, let's see what our prefix sum is returning. Now जितना भी index मिलेगा, you basically, okay, you get an index now. Okay, you get an index. मान लो इसके लिए you get an index 3. this कि यहाँ का जो prefix sum है ये दो values होगी. तो इन दोनों के index का difference को no, फिर आप सीधा आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू l प्लस 1 कर दोगे. आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू l प्लस 1. l जो भी इंडेक्स मिला है, index equals to binary search on, we have the prefix sum, the needed, we have the needed, and our current index is I. If index is not equals to -1, then we can say answer plus equals to index plus 1. That's it. Is that it? Okay, let's try. Of course I have written a wrong solution, but let's at least see what's working here. Int r Okay, we don't need this. 11 minutes. Would I be able to solve this? 100% not. Deficit. I'm getting 6. The output is 3. Per second, I'm getting... Hmm. Okay. Let's at least first print the deficit. See out your LE. Bro, I have the approach now. The only thing that matters is if I can solve it within this contest. Hmm. Or index found best PS at BS. What? Oh, okay. Hmm. So our deficit, why is our deficit -4? Damage would be, wait, अपने deficit ही गलत count कर रहा हूँ मैं. Not minimum, बेवकूफ. Bro, I'm kind of the stupidest guy. So we're getting 6, 0, 0 and 10. 10 is deficit, है ना? That's the deficit we calculated earlier. Did we? No. Three, 6, 7, 4, 2, 5. So सबसे पहले अपना current HP print हो रहा है. I can never solve this in 8 minutes. That's going to make me cry. 11 and 8 and 2. अच्छा 1 minute. Current HP is this. 8, 2 and -5. That's our current HP. तो अपना deficit is actually यहाँ पे 0 है. यहाँ पे भी 0 है. And -5 RI minus current HP. That's 10. Deficit 10 का ही तो आया. Right. Deficit अपना सही आ रहा है. Now, okay. We're getting the correct deficit. Now what's happening is 396. वो आपका prefix sum है. For index I equals to 2, found best prefix sum. Oh, एक मिनट. इसमें index I -1 होगा, sorry. We're getting 3, which is correct. For second, we are getting 1. That is also correct. जल्दी से submit कर देता हूँ. I know this is wrong, but I need to convert every int to long. Although ये test cases चल रहा है, I'm 100% sure this is still incorrect. We don't need this couts right now. I have 6 minutes. 6 minutes until I get my wrong acceptance. Long. Right. And let's see if it's still working correctly. What's happening? max between okay 1 ll star comma ri minus current hp. अबे प्रीफिक्स सम और बाइनरी सर्च का क्वेश्चन आया, बड़ा धीरे दिमाग चला, but it worked. Wait, what's happening? So for first we're getting 3, which is correct, right? 3 आना चाहिए. Second के लिए we're getting 1. For second we are getting 1. See out कहाँ हो रहा है? Remove this see out. Let's at least submit this. 5 मिनट में कुछ debugging कर पाया तो कर पाया. Why is it taking so much time? 3 and 1. Let's submit this. Wrong answer. It's 771. For 111. Okay. I need to now see out everything again. Please, God, please. Okay, so the damage would be 1000. Initial HP is what? इससे 999 का डेफिसिट है. ठीक है, इस पे पूरा 1 लाख का डेफिसिट है. ओके, ये अपना डेफिसिट है. Deficit handle. Okay, and then we have prefix sum equals to handle. ओके, डेफिसिट अपना ये है 9999 का. ये अपना प्रीफिक्स सम है. डैमेज, इस पे डैमेज हो जाएगा. ठीक है. ओके, अब प्रीफिक्स सम अपना 1000 है तो इसके लिए तो कुछ नहीं होगा. इसके लिए we would want to find out less than equal to, or do we actually need it to be, wait, I think इसमें गलती हो रही है. Maybe I'm missing it out. अपना आंसर क्या आना चाहिए तो क्या आया? अबे okay, it's stuck in an infinite loop. Bro, okay. Here the expected is 4, I got 3. Output is 1. अबे टेस्ट केस तो सही यूज कर ले, अनपढ़. Holy shit. I have 3 minutes left. What is the answer expect? It's expecting 3. I think deficit of 0, 1, 2 prefix sum for index I equals to 1 found best prefix sum at 0. ठीक है. For index I equals to 2, ठीक है. तो यहाँ से अपना आंसर 1 आएगा. यहाँ से अपना आंसर, उसको हटाओ, भी 1 आएगा. The expected is 3. I'm getting 4, right? Expected is 3. Okay. Bro, I'm cooked. I gave up on third. I'm also second one by itna. Not submitted penalties doesn't count. Bro, wait. This is our deficit 0, 1 and 2. Requirement. Okay. Then we have prefix sum of 1, 2 and 3. For index 1, इसको यहाँ मिल जाता है. ठीक है ना. तो ये वाला इसमें हटा के For index I equals to 2, found best prefix sum at 1. I equals to 2, found best prefix sum at 1. इसको हटा के ये वेट उसको हटाओ, तो यहाँ के लिए इसको हटा के तो एक ही तो आएगा। अच्छा मैं प्लस गलत कर रहा हूँ बेसिकली। उसको हटाने के बाद हाउ मेनी नंबर्स, इफ लेट्स से यू हैव 5 हियर, 1 2 3 4 5, तुम्हें पता है ये तुम्हारी स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है। So 5 minus 2 is 5 minus 2 is basically your 3, लेकिन the answer should be plus 1 4. Okay. Answer equals to जो index plus 1 मिला है, index plus 1 है ना, n is basically your n is basically जितना size है, n is the number of rooms, number, oh my god, TLE bro, I got it, TLE, not TLE, the time ran out. Bro, I was so close on this one. मैं ऐड गलत कर रहा था। न्यू इंडेक्स यहाँ से चालू होगा, ठीक है। In fact, I could have simply done answer plus equals to, you know what, let me still solve it. I'm cooked in today's contest. Never mind. N plus 1 minus this index. Let's see if this gives us answer plus equals to n plus 1 minus index minus I. So we're getting wrong answer for everything here. Can you explain your approach for the third one? Yeah, I have the approach. The question was basically C. It was, we are given two arrays, okay. This is your damage, and this is your requirement. And you're given an initial HP, okay. You're given an initial HP. So the first thing I did was to create a deficit. एक सिंपल आप वो चला दो, एक फॉर लूप तो चलेगा पूरे इसमें, वेर इन वॉट यू डू इज आप पहले रूम से चालू करते हो, एंड तक जाते हो और अपना HP कैलकुलेट करते हो। तो फर्स्ट रूम में जाओगे, आपका HP वुड भी, इनिशियल HP हमें 11 दे रखा था ना, सो द फर्स्ट रूम में HP हो जाएगा 8, सेकंड में हो जाएगा 8 माइनस 6 2, देन 2 माइनस 7 दैट इज माइनस 5। ये आपका HP होगा व्हेन यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 1, ओके ठीक है ना। अब क्या होगा, अब आप इसमें डेफिसिट कैलकुलेट करोगे। डेफिसिट बेसिकली कि कितनी हेल्थ होनी चाहिए थी, कितनी है, मतलब कितनी कमी है हेल्थ की। यहाँ पर हेल्थ 4 होनी चाहिए थी, वी हैव 8 हेल्थ, सो डेफिसिट तो कुछ है ही नहीं, गुड इनफ। यहाँ पर हेल्थ 2 होनी चाहिए थी, यहाँ पे भी 2 है, कोई भी डेफिसिट नहीं है। नाउ यहाँ पर हेल्थ 5 होनी चाहिए थी, हेयर द हेल्थ इज -5, सो 10 का डेफिसिट है ना, -5 को 5 बनाना है तो 10 का डेफिसिट है ना। अब कुछ नहीं करना, नाउ प्रीफिक्स सम प्लस बाइनरी सर्च का गेम है। अब आपको इस पॉइंट के लिए नाउ व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, अब आपको चेक करना है कि ये वाला रूम कितनी बारी कैलकुलेट होगा। ये तभी कैलकुलेट होगा, कोई रूम तभी कैलकुलेट होगा जब उसके अंदर कोई डेफिसिट नहीं होगा, व्हेन द डेफिसिट इन दैट इज 0। और आपका इसमें डेफिसिट कैसे कम होता जाएगा, मान लो दिस वाज द डेफिसिट व्हेन यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रूम 0, व्हेन यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रूम 0 और द फर्स्ट रूम, ओके। नाउ इफ यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस रूम, तब ना टेक्निकली आप हर रूम की हेल्थ में +3 कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आपने किसी भी रूम, हर रूम की हेल्थ में +3 कर रहे हो, ठीक है ना, +3 कर रहे हो। ये हेल्थ नहीं लिखी है मैंने, डेफिसिट लिखा है, बट आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग कि हर रूम की हेल्थ में +3 कर रहे हो। अगर आप इस रूम से चालू कर रहे हो तो आप हर रूम की हेल्थ में +6 कर रहे हो, +6 और +6, ओके। वेट, यहाँ +6 नहीं होगा, +6 सिर्फ यहाँ और यहाँ होगा उस रूम के आगे। So you had to find a prefix sum that is you have to find the leftmost prefix sum that is greater than your deficit. वो बाइनरी सर्च से निकालना था और फिर आंसर में ऐड कर देना था डिफरेंस ऑफ इंडेक्स. आई नो मुझसे बेटर लोग समझा देंगे, बट दिस इज हाउ आई डिड इट. एंड आई मीन आई कुड नॉट डू इट. मैं फंस गया. फाइंड द आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू, मैं पहले क्या कर रहा था, वेट, यूज नॉट दिस टेस्ट केस, कॉपी माय सॉल्यूशन. आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू इंडेक्स प्लस आई. नाउ अब मेरे में गलती क्या हो रही थी, यू नो व्हाट, लेट मी एटलीस्ट स्टिल ट्राई सबमिटिंग दिस, although I fucked up in today's contest. hmm ये अपना डेफिसिट है. ओके, सी आउट डेफिसिट एंडल, सी आउट एंडल पीएस एंडल. ओके, हैव वी हैव इट. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर दिस इज द अप्रोच. मैं यार टाइम कम मिला. I could have solved this one. I don't even want to check my rank right now. I know it's so bad. Solid. I couldn't think of it. Today's contest was hard, right? Third question. Yeah, third question was hard. When you have a merger of two techniques, why is it not working? Why is this shit not working? My rank, I don't even want to check. I know it's so trash. It's probably around 8,000. Bro, is my internet gone? It's working. Why is it not loading? I hope I cover up for the shit that I did in bi-weekly. What's your rank, Pradeep, bro? What's your current rank? Okay, हाँ ये आ गया. Run this. अब इसमें मैं गलती क्या कर रहा था? I have my screen unblurred, right? Right. Why is Leetcode taking up? Why is Leetcode acting so slow right now? Is it just for me? Now it must be 5k. No, my rank is probably 8,000 or something. Should I check my rank? I will submit this and then I'll check my rank. For index, this is 1. उसने डेफिसिट, उसने कहा इस प्रीफिक्स सम पे आपका डेफिसिट आ रहा है. नाउ आई हैव टू सी कि कितने इसकी वजह से प्लस होंगे. मैं इसमें गलती कर रहा था. इसमें गलती कर रहा था. लाइक हेयर, इस इंडेक्स के लिए उसने कहा यहाँ ये होगा 1 प्लस इक्वल्स टू 2 नहीं होना चाहिए. 2 नहीं होना चाहिए ना. यहाँ पर मेरा आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू 2 हो रहा था, जबकि ये गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं. बेसिकली ये तो कुछ नहीं है. हमें एक्स वाई जेड पी क्यू, हमें बस देखना होगा ये जो इंडेक्स मिला है इसके आगे जितने भी इंडेक्स है वो अपने ऐड हो जाएंगे, राइट? मान लो 0 1 2 3 4 n माइनस, आई थिंक इसकी जगह वी वुड हैव टू डू आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू n माइनस 1, उसके आगे के इंडेक्स होंगे माइनस जो हमें इंडेक्स मिला है. इज दिस करेक्ट? फिर क्लाउड फेड डाउन है क्या? लुक्स लाइक इट. 50%, absolutely, bro. Even if a guy is not completely cheating, he or she is definitely using ChatGPT. I'm still getting wrong answer for this. See out adding n minus 1 minus index. Okay. ठीक है, तो फॉर इसने प्रीफिक्स फॉर इंडेक्स आई इक्वल टू 1. ठीक है, इसने प्रीफिक्स हम यहाँ ढूंढा. एडिंग 2 नहीं होना चाहिए. इट शुड एक्चुअली बी एडिंग 1. दैट्स द पॉइंट. Not adding 2. Current index minus found index +1 होगा मैक्स. ओके ओके, आई थिंक इट्स बेसिकली करंट इंडेक्स आपका आई है माइनस जो इंडेक्स मिला है उन दोनों का डिफरेंस है ना. मान लो इसके लिए हम ढूंढ रहे हैं, ये मिला है, तो 3 - 1 इज 2. आई थिंक ओके, आई थिंक इट्स लाइक दिस, आई माइनस इंडेक्स. ओके इट्स वर्किंग. शुड आई सबमिट दिस? अब क्या करूँगा सबमिट करके? द कॉन्टेस्ट हैज एंडेड. दैट्स द पॉइंट ब्रो. मेरे से तो एक भी नहीं हुआ ब्रो. I think you still, if you did it honestly, you should be proud of yourself. Lagging? Is it lagging? YouTube would have shown me if it's lagging. Why is it taking so much time? I can't understand. Okay, let me try submitting this. If you still did it on your own, you should be happy. That's the point. The fact that I solved it after contest. Bro. Imagine if I solved this in the contest. Imagine. Up to I am feeling extra sad. Bro, Congo for what? I solved this after contest. I feel like crying at this point. Yeah, I feel like crying at this. I feel so bad. Exactly, bro. Espe- Especially because I messed up so much in that second question. Bro, I just had to do this. Why did I not? If I had just 2 extra minutes, I would have solved this. If I had just 2 extra minutes. That's crazy, bro. Should I check my rank? I know it's going to be bad. 6,800 you see? Bro. What do I? That's crazy, bro. Suprajit Das. Let's look at the fellow Indian profiles. Okay, this guy has, I think he has hidden his stats. This guy wants us to believe that he's actually legit. Do you guys think that he solved these contests on his own? I don't believe that. And the fact he has his Instagram, GitHub, everything linked. Why would you cheat and then link your Instagram? Your rank would be under 2K. If I solved the third question in the contest, but I could not because of that stupid mistake. If I had just like 2 extra minutes, I would have solved this. Can you explain the third question? Logic in short. It was nothing. First you have some rooms. These are X. Okay. Let me copy this. Okay. You have these rooms. This is your, what did you add? Damage and requirements, right? This is your damage for every room. This is your requirement for every room. Now what you do is basically, and you are given an initial HP. So you start. Oh, wait. So you start from this first room and एक तो रन आपको करना पड़ेगा इन विच यू कैलकुलेट योर HP इन एवरी रूम. सो पहले रूम में 8 हो जाएगा. इफ यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस रूम 8 हो जाएगा. फिर आपका डैमेज हो जाएगा 8 - 6 दैट इज 2, देन -5. ठीक है. नाउ यू कैलकुलेट डेफिसिट आ रहे. डेफिसिट की मतलब कितनी कमी है व्हेन यू कंपेयर द एक्चुअल HP विद द रिक्वायरमेंट. यहाँ पे एक्चुअल HP 8 है, मिनिमम 4 चाहिए होती थी, तो डेफिसिट इज 0. यहाँ पे भी डेफिसिट इज 0. यहाँ पर डेफिसिट इज ऑफ 10 क्योंकि 5 होनी चाहिए थी. योर एक्चुअल HP इज -5, सो 10. नाउ अब क्या होगा? दिस इज बेसिकली व्हेन यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस रूम. इफ यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम लेट्स से सेकंड रूम, देन आप हर किसी में +3 कर दोगे. फर्स्ट रूम की हेल्थ बेसिकली कि आपने फर्स्ट रूम में गए नहीं, तो उसका जो डैमेज था वो आपकी हेल्थ में ऐड हो जाएगा. हेल्थ में ऐड होगा, डेफिसिट में नहीं. ठीक है ना, हेल्थ में ऐड होगा. अगर आप थर्ड रूम से चालू करोगे थर्ड रूम से चालू करोगे तो आप यहाँ और यहाँ +6 कर दोगे कि आप सेकंड रूम में गए नहीं तो उसकी हेल्थ ले लो। वेट वेट वेट, ऐसे होगा, ऐसे ऐसे होगा। नाउ यू जस्ट हैड टू फाइंड अ प्रीफिक्स सम व्हिच इज द लेफ्ट मोस्ट प्रीफिक्स सम व्हिच इज ग्रेटर दैन योर डेफिसिट। उससे आंसर आ जाना था। आई नो मैंने बड़ा उबड़ खाबड़ समझाया, बट आई होप यू गेट द आइडिया। दैट्स द लॉजिक ब्रो। दिस गाय, my rank is 6800 bro. अबे यार, this feels so bad. It's still 6300, but I'm pretty sure now I'm going to fall down again to 15,000 something. Man, today's contest was trash. I should have not even attended today's contest. That's the point. Wow, I did the entire contest without my glasses. I did not wear my glasses. Did I or did I not? Wow, I did not. Okay. Hmm. That's it. So my Sunday is already ruined. My Sunday is already ruined. Yeah. What are your guys' rank, if anybody in the chat who attended the contest? Because my Sunday is already ruined. This Viswaranjan, he cheated yesterday too. He's actually defaming Virat Kohli, if we look at it. Jay Monica, I think this Chinese guy might be legit. What are the chances? I think he is. Yeah, you see he is. Or is he not? He has attached his GitHub. He has attended 92 contests, so of course he is legit. Algorithm engineer. Bro doesn't have any contribute. Why does he even have his GitHub attached? What? That's crazy. Nice try, brother. Better luck next week. Thank you, bro. 6,300. My Saturday was really cooked. 3,400 running engineer 9, bro. First CF, then bi-weekly as well. 6 to 2 at nice, bro. Nice. मेरे को फालतू में सेकंड में TLE आ गई और थर्ड वाला मैंने पागलों की तरह I couldn't just 3 characters change and I could have solved the third one. I could have probably wrong. Looks worse. It cannot be worse than mine. Rank 1, 11, 13, 15, 17 are AI submitted code. You know what? I'll go as far as to say top 10 में 9 out of 10 Indians जो भी होंगे 90% Indians are cheating. Not even in top 10, top 100. Where shall I refer for video solutions of the contest? Any good resource? Like wait 1 or 2 hours. A few people upload it regularly. I can't remember their names. Like just check anybody's solution. Approach to same ही होती है in majority of the times. That's the thing. 90% is too low. HXU10. Who are you talking about? HXU10? This VIT Velour coder is pissing me off. He cheated yesterday too. He has been cheating in the last 7 contests and Leetcode has still not banned his ID. That is what makes me angry on Leetcode, bro. Preetham, this guy must have also cheated. Yeah, 81 questions. Preetham, let's look at his submissions. Is he, there's always a slight chance that they might actually be doing it on their own. It still doesn't make sense for you to do it in 5 minutes. HXU10. Okay, let's check his profile. HXU10, bro. I could have solved the third question today. I feel so sad now, bro. Just if I got like quantitative researcher, 3,600 questions, bro. He's from United States. He's a quantitative research. What is his LinkedIn? Is this guy like what? What is he? He has been doing from 2019. Bro, what is this profile? Predictions are here. Okay, we have predictions. I don't want to even predict. Bro, I did the third question just 2 minutes after the contest ends. I don't even want to be predicted, but let's still see. Weekly contest. You know what? Let's start from yesterday's contest. In yesterday's contest, if I search myself, it's currently showing +5 for 5,300 rank, but my rank got updated to 4,700. So I'm expecting a +8, +9. Okay, a modest +8, +9. That would actually help me reach 1702 or 1703. But here comes today's one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It is a -6, -6. So I'm getting +5 here, -5 here. See, bro. Check mine also. No, not yesterday. Okay, yeah, let's check your yesterday's one. Pradeep. Pradeep PKG. Wait, is this your, is this your, right? This is your, why is it not showing? If I check today's, Pradeep PKG. What's your username? You will get a +1 or +3, I guess. Yeah, I just hope I do not get a negative rating one. I really want to like get over 1700, bro. From bi-weekly contest, I'm pretty sure I will cross 1700, but this weekly contest might put me back to 1600. Okay, let's search this username. Pradeep Leetcode. What? Why is it not showing, bro? Pradeep Leetcode 415. That's your Leetcode ID, right? Okay. Bro, bro's getting a +20. He got a, and let's check for yesterday one. -33. That's crazy. So in total you're getting, that's all. Okay, let's check for DevOpple. Why? That's what your name, right? DevOpple. DevOpple. Did you not attend yesterday's contest? Why is it not showing your name? Bro, it's not showing you. It's not showing your name, bro. Leetcode DevOpple. I couldn't cover up for the shit I did. Yeah, you should have. For me, it's showing +15 yesterday and today -6. And what's your current rating? What's your current rating? Noob code who check. Yeah, exactly. I hope 1K people get banned before me. Yeah, bro. I hope 5K people get banned. Noob code who? Let's check him. He didn't. Why can't I? What is it? Is it copying something? Noob code who? Why is it not giving anybody's here? Why is it not working for you guys? Noob coder who? Yeah, I'm checking. It's not showing. DevOpple. Okay, let's see DevOpple. DevOpple. ये लो भाई. DevOpple. हाँ जी, plain text ही है. This should be working. Okay, bro is getting a +8. Nice. Good work. DevOpple is getting a +8 today, and in yesterday's contest, +2. So it's a good weekend for DevOpple. Name is case sensitive. Extra space at the end. Oh, okay. Okay. Noob coder who? That's so stupid. They could simply do a. It's still not there. Noob coder who? Okay, let me type it out. Noob code H 1 2 3 4. Okay. Still no. Acha, it's 3. Okay. Noob code H 1 2 3. What? You are type code. Acha, he's coder. Okay, 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 okay. Noob coder who +4. Oh, nice. Maybe some more use at the end. +4, and in yesterday's noob coder who -2. So it's a mid weekend for you. Yeah, I got you, Satyam, bro. I got you. For me, this has to be one of the worst weekends because yesterday also I got a penalty for output limit exceeded. Can you imagine that? Yeah, yeah, I got you, Satyam, bro. A penalty for output limit exceeded, and today I solved the third question 2 minutes after the contest ended. This has to be one of the worst weekends. Let's check मैं हूँ Electus. मैं Electus. What was Naman saying his name, bro? Bro, what was your name? Electus. What was your name? What are you doing? Can I know? This? We are just checking our predicted result for today's contest. I am Electus 14. Okay. I am Electus 14. I am Electus 14. Bro, bro is getting a +11 today. Bro will reach 1731. Okay. Now we are in different leagues. Naman Saini is here. I am here at this point. Opening LinkedIn after contest is traumatic. Never open LinkedIn, bro. In fact, I've stopped using LinkedIn until I have to post something. Second question, if you use Python, it's head ace for the contest. Anyone can relate it. What do you mean head ace? Yeah, it's free, it's free. You can check it out yourself. If you give me a username, I'll check it for you. Mass reporting, why is Leetcode so stupid? Like even a blind guy could figure out that this VIT velour coder is a cheater. Okay, even a blind guy could figure that out. But Leetcode is not deleting his account. Leetcode is not deleting his account. 6,200. Yeah, I still am going to get a negative rating. That's the point. तू ही तो inspo है मेरी. हाँ, sure, bro, sure. So there's this unemployed guy who has a lower rating than you, and you're saying you have me as inspiration. Why? 6.9k. Yo, Adarsh, why do you have a 6.9k rank? Did you start late? Best social media is Reddit and Blue Sky. I've stopped even using Reddit. Reddit is also, if you go on Reddit, it's all about. In fact, if I go on Reddit right now, I can't show you my feed, but if I go Reddit on Developers India, it's nothing but there's no future, there's no future, there's no future. You all will end up unemployed. It used to demotivate me so much that I stopped using Reddit. Yeah, every day there's a post about how toxic their company is, how much they regret joining tech. That's why I've stopped using Reddit. LinkedIn until mastery, lead code, then fuck LinkedIn. Exactly. I've solved one question, so there's no use of checking. What? How does that matter, bro? Can't do third. I was thinking some suffix, some logic. Also got drained in second question. 4 penalties. Bro, that's crazy. And you know what, others, bro? I solved third question today. I had the logic in mind, everything, but I was able to solve it 2 minutes after the contest ended. 2 minutes. I think that's worse than not being able to solve. If you could solve it just 2 minutes after the contest ended, then that's worse. Check rank 13. Bro codes in Scala. What even is Scala? What? What language is this? Bro, this looks like somebody's cat walked over their keyboard and it typed out some bullshit. What is this? Scala? What language is that? Scala. Scala. High level. Object. What? Where is it used? Scala uses. Okay, I think it's some Java related shit. What language is this, bro? And how did his first question look like in Scala? Why do you have to code in Scala? This looks so stupid to type. Yeah, show me how does it type. Bro, is this a bot? Is this a bot? Why do I feel like? Let me check his account. Maybe he's not, or he's Indonesian. If he's typing it out all so smooth, yeah, that's why I think this is a bot. He's typing it all out so smooth, with no errors and all that. What's this guy name? Jiang Rui. Jiang Rui. Where's his ID? Jiang Rui. Yeah, yeah, he's a bot. He's cheating. Everything is where the nuke's at. That's the point, bro. That's the point. So we got Indonesian cheaters in top 10. We got Indonesian cheaters, Indian cheaters, but nobody can beat the Indian cheaters. Let's look at this guy from England. No, he's actually from Egypt. Oh, sorry. He's also cheating. Wow. So there's no authenticity left. This Krishna Kant, Krish 511, another cheater. Bro, why do you have to do this? Is he cheating? I kind of feel like he is. You can't get a 4 on 4 in just 250 questions solved. We need Dexter for Leetcode. Dexter? What's that? This guy. Okay. I haven't watched this. Progress. You're consistently solving 3 questions. Well, honestly, I if you're talking about me, I still couldn't solve it in today's contest, so I'm kind of sad. But yeah, if you look at it that way, I think I'm progressing, but my mental state is getting worse by every passing lead code contest. Pakistan तक lead code नहीं पहुंचा अभी तक, or even seen a single. Yeah, why are there no Pakistani users? KR, who's this? What is KR? KR is for Kurdistan. No, Kurdistan is not even a country. KR is what country? Oh, you see, bro, my brain only works in lead code easies at this point. Poor coder. Okay, he thinks he looks like legit because at least his graph is kind of okay. He went from 2 questions to 4 questions, 2024 to 2025. Okay, there was a 1 year gap, so maybe he practiced way too much in there. Maybe. Hmm. Maybe. South Korea, I guess. Yeah, it's South Korea. Okay, then. So my final rank is 6,200. You know what? Let me try. Can GPT give an exact solution for all these cheaters? Can they just feed it to GPT and they get the correct solution? I solved it by myself, but let me try. Like how do these cheater do it in 5 minutes? Let me try giving this exact question to GPT. Bro, why can't I copy this? Okay, let's try, bro. I solved 2 questions better than previous contest. Bro, good work, bro. If you solve, the only thing that matters is if you're solving this all on your own. Bro, what? Give CPP code, think longer. Okay, let's see if it gives the correct code. Let's see. I'm a beginner. I'm currently in second year. Any tips or anything? Just stay consistent. Just stay consistent. There's not no secret. I'm done with all these rank inflation because of them. I made a new account just for contest so that at least I can solve them without stressing about a rank. I think at this point the only way out is we stop caring or giving a shit about ranks. But I don't think so that's ever going to happen. Because now it's just Yeah, you're right. Okay, it gave out some code. Let me see. Damage and requirement. Let me also give it the answer template. Let me also give it the answer template. Answer template. Chauhan Khushi. Yo, what's up? Hmm. Okay, I gave it the answer template. Let's see if this is actually being able to spit out correct code. Yo, this is the exact approach that I used. This is the exact approach that I used. But where is it doing binary search? Lower bound? What is this? Where is it doing binary search? Yeah, this is how I did need. Need is the deficit. K minus index. Where is it doing binary search? Lower bound. What is this lower bound? Is this binary search? If this code is working, then everybody is cheating, obviously, because they could literally give GPT the question and get the answer. That's smart, bro. Get a good rating and then stop giving contests. That's smart. This recruiters won't. But I've never seen a recruiter asking for your rating on Leetcode. I've never seen that. See, GPT gave the code, which took me about 30-40 minutes to solve. Then why would anybody solve it on their own? All these cheaters. Contest. That's the point. There's no use. Lower bound and bro, that's an inbuilt function. Why did I had to write a binary search function myself? Lower bound in CPP in sorted range. But how is our array is not sorted, right? How did it apply lower bound? Our array is not sorted. Oh, deficit would always be sorted. The deficit array would always be sorted. Bro, this is a very 70% cheaters. Profile review में matter करता है. Oh, okay. What are your laptop specs? Nothing crazy. Ryzen 5 5600H. मेरे ऑफिस में एक है 2200 रेटिंग का है भाई. Why is he not applying for Fang then? Aryan Sangi 008. Did he not get a Fang interview or what? Dev Opel Scala, bro. I've opened so many tabs. Maybe that's why my this is lagging. HXU. Yeah, this guy is crazy. What are the chances? You know, it's not even a possibility that any of us can achieve his level. It's not even a possibility. He reached 3000 once. And you see, he reached his peak in December of 2024, but I'm pretty sure that after this era of LLMs, he is starting to lose rating. That's the point. He puts contest solutions review on LinkedIn. Bro, easy gains are a myth. 2300. Is he serious? Software engineer at Visa Technology. Expert. He's an expert at code forces. Okay, that makes sense. Guardian at Leetcode. Long streak 1000 days. Bro, does he touch grass or anything? Software engineer SD intern. Competitive programming lead. That's crazy. Let me send him a connection request. 1000 questions just and he solve it and he still solve it. He earning 1 million at least. He has to be. Because if this guy is not, then who actually is? If this guy is not, then who actually is? Pre L0, okay. That's a crazy rating. No, he's not. No, he's not. What do you mean he's not? Let me let me look at his solutions. He posts solutions of every. I'm st- and I solved the first three problems under 15 minutes. Okay. Sort the array, check the upper bound. This is for what? Weekly contest 478. Hmm. Okay. I don't even remember the problems. He he attends virtual contests. Oh, of course he's employed. He's not unemployed like me. Okay. And I participated in all all four problems. You see, a guy like this is doing all kill in 1 hour, and then there are cheaters who do it in 5 minutes. This is Leetcode biweekly 170. Juan Chinese Niha. Oh, HXU, of course. He absolutely is. That HXU guy is absolutely HXU. Yeah, you're talking about this, right? This guy, of course, he's a multi-millionaire. Why is Leetcode taking so much time to load today? Hmm, that's the. Hmm. Okay then. Yeah, let's like this. Okay, it's already 10:10. I think yeah. Let's end the stream here then. The Leetcode profile CPCS. CPCS. Who is that? So bro has solved every beats 0%. When has he been lead coach? Since 2013. He's rank 1 on lead code. Bro, software engineer at Google. He's a PhD. I got my PhD from Chinese Academy. I studied very hard and published several papers. He studied very hard. I interned in several companies and got a lot. I took part and I won a lot of praises in my. I have you, bro. It's so refreshing to finally read a paragraph that is not written by ChatGPT. I have strong algorithm design. Like this looks so fun to read. I was fond of designing scalable systems, and I'm the first problem solver in the famous online judge named Zhao. I'm also problem setter in many programming websites like HackerRank, HackerEarth, Hero, Pat. Software engineer at Rocket Fuel, Scala. Okay, he uses Scala. I'm familiar with traditional database, Rocket Fuel scientist. So he did it his PhD in 2013, intern in VMware. After his PhD, he became a rocket fuel scientist and then he became a software engineer at Google. Currently, I've worked in ads infrastructure for ad serving. Before I work, bro, he does not use ChatGPT for anything, and it's so refreshing. Before I worked in search infrastructure, team to build search API inside Google Play service. Rank 1. Yep. I wish I could achieve at least 5% of what this guy did. Serving infrastructure team. I was a PhD candidate. Like, look at his descriptions. Studied data compression algorithms such as LZW, LZF to improve efficiency of. Designed an algorithm to detect pair of Chinese and English web pages that have the same meaning. Okay, the algorithm is implemented for detecting corpuses, and he did this all in 2009. That's crazy, bro. Some people are just different. They are built different. Hmm. Okay, yeah. I think this is the end of today's stream. This entire weekend has been trash for me. In yesterday's contest, I messed up. Today's contest, I messed up again. But yeah, I don't think so it'll matter that much to me. All in all, what's needed is I keep progressing, and I think that's happening. So that's it for the stream. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. Bye bye. Take care. Yeah.